And it is time now for Nailed It or Failed It on this Friday morning. And we're going to try something that really piqued my interest on TikTok. It is called ice cream bread. What is
Do you
that?
get your
you may ask?
ideas anywhere else but TikTok, right?
No, honestly, that's where I live and breathe and have my being. So
Or
anyway,
right here on GMQC.
Right.
yes, correct. So I'm going to have you, Andrew, measure this. Can you do that? I need 2 cups
Which
of
is the
vanilla
main
ice cream.
ingredient.
Correct. So you only need 3 things. You need vanilla ice cream, you need flour, and you need baking soda. Optional, sprinkles, which I highly recommend.
What were the reviews on TikTok?
Yeah, what was the...
Well, I don't think they matter.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I didn't look at the reviews. I just
Do
saw
you
how
need
excited.
melty ice cream like this? Or?
Well, I took it out so it was easier because I know that Andrew struggles to scoop sometimes. So I just wanted to make it easier.
All right, I've got my...
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, all right.
And then if you want to... Oh my gosh. Okay, use the spoon. I'm going to measure out.
Let's stand over here since I didn't put an apron on.
Yeah, I'm going to measure out a cup and a half. You need 1 more cup.
Oh,
Andrew.
you need 2
Yeah.
cups. Oh,
So we're doing a cup and a half
I
of
love
all-purpose
this. I don't
flour.
do anything.
Hang on, I got something for you. Hang on, hang on.
oh my God.
3 ingredients. The kids
3
can
ingredients.
make this.
I think this is so easy, a Stutzky could do it.
Please tell me it goes better than the last thing we did with 3 ingredients.
What was that?
So if you want to measure out a teaspoon and a half, so this is just a teaspoon, this is baking powder,
Okay.
and then
All
you
right.
can toss it right in there,
Andrew, you're going to mix it all together?
and then just a half of that. Beautiful.
There we go.
Okay, then Andrew, we're going to test your mixing skills. So it'll be difficult at first,
Yep, 'cause of the
right?
ice
Because
cream.
the ice cream, you got to work it and form it into
So
a
it is
dough.
a good idea to
Yeah.
have it kind of melty ice cream.
Yeah, I think so, because then it does get easier. And it looks
they're all
kind of dry right now, as you see, but don't worry. Trust the process. It's going to be okay. But you're supposed to keep going. It takes some time, and we don't have
Maybe
that
a
much.
bigger bowl would have
Yes.
been a better option.
Yeah, maybe you could use a hand mixer. I didn't want to make it easy on Andrew.
No,
on a Friday.
apparently not.
It's going to work.
Work it, Andrew.
Okay, so do we need to spray this?
Yes, go ahead, and we're going to spray our loaf pan.
Yeah, we remember what happened last time you forgot to spray.
Good.
Andrew,
here.
we don't need to bring that up. Remember what happened when you tried to cut a mango? You need
Oh,
to
that's
keep
true.
Keep stirring
That's
it.
true.
All right.
Okay, that's
We're gonna
really
stir.
It is, it's becoming
Beautiful.
doughy.
Well,
Okay.
that is exactly what's supposed to happen, right, Andrew? Because we're making bread.
Have you ever made bread before?
Yeah, I make white bread all the time.
I just put it in the machine, the bread machine.
Oh, see, that's lazy.
Oh.
I like the satisfaction of kneading the dough and all that.
I love how we're just kind of squashed in here. There's
yeah,
we have this
we
big
have this
kitchen.
whole set, and we're like, hey, let's just all huddle. Yeah.
We apologize.
Here, do you mind if I just take over? I
Go
just
ahead,
think you're going a
yes.
little slow on this.
Oh, look at, oh.
Yeah.
So you just stir this until you get into a nice consistency, but we don't have time to let this bake. So you're going to bake it at 350 for 45 minutes. But if you want to grab the one that I made ahead of time,
Look at this. Look
just
what
because the
pretty.
magic of
Whole
TV.
thing.
So go ahead and let's try it. It looks amazing, right? Can
Look
you
at
see
the
that with
sprinkles. The kids will love it.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Can you taste the ice cream is my question.
So go ahead and try it and let me know.
That's what I wondered too. Are you going to be able to taste that ice cream?
So the fact that it literally looks like
It-
bread, I
yeah,
think that's great.
it looks
It looks
amazing.
pretty dense,
Oh, it is very dense. Very, very dense.
but
Tastes like bread.
It tastes
right,
like
it
bread.
just tastes like white bread, doesn't it? So what would you say? This was a nailed it or a failed it?
Nailed it.
I
need
would
a
say
drink.
it's a nailed it, right? When you take it out of the oven, I bet you if you let it cool for like 5 minutes and then cut it and then put some butter on it,
Oh,
it'd be
put some
great.
butter, you'll be perfect.
That's right. Now here's a look at what's coming up on GMA.